Hi, baby. Well, today I'm making a very special treat. I'm making very soft, gooey chocolate cookies. I've made it many ways, but this way is a new recipe that I found, and I think this might make it a lot softer. I'm adding in a cup of brown sugar. I want to make sure, yep, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of vanilla. Why am I saying vanilla? 1 cup of white sugar. You have 2 sugars here. Now, what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to mix this together. Folks, I woke up this morning, the temperature was like 10 degrees out. It was cold. Ugh. What you have to do is you got to cream the butter and the sugars together. Then we're going to go add the eggs and the vanilla, and then we'll go to the dry. Now, we're going to add in 1 egg at a time. Let me see how many eggs? 2 eggs. Folks, it was so cold outside this morning. Oh, what a day. Okay, 1 more egg, then we're going to add in the vanilla. Yeah, it's a very cold January day today, folks. All right, now, the next step is the vanilla. I want to add in my 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Then we're going to go to the dry, and then we're going to mix everything together. And it looks like we're going to probably have to chill this for a while. 1. Folks, I need a little bit more subscription, and then we can become monetized. All right, now I'm heading to the dry. Move the vanilla, put it back into the cabinet. Now the dry. Grab my flour. It's gonna be hard to get, so I'm probably gonna have to grab an extra cup and, get down and grab the flour. Okay, here we go. You have to get down there, folks. Sometimes you have to scoop it and just use 1 cup and stick it into the other one. I need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And we don't want to make any mess here. Here we go. 1. Some things just have a habit of slipping out. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out. Here we go. 2 cups of flour, folks, okay? 2 cups. Yeah, I remember in the wintertime, my grandmother and I used to love to bake. Oh, here we go. Now, the next thing I want to add in is going to be my baking soda, because I have a habit, folks. Sometimes I forget. As you get older, you forget. I'm adding in, I'm finding my teaspoon. Where is my teaspoon? 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This keeps it very fresh. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now, the next thing, folks, I want to add in is going to be my cocoa. There we go. It's ready to go. 1/2. I want to see this? Yep. It's 1/2 cup of Hershey's cocoa. Here we go. Now, I want to mix this together, then we're going to add it to the butter mixture. Put everything out of the way. When you make a mess, my grandmother always said you have to clean it up. And she's right about that. She had a habit, when I was a young girl, very little, she used to call me Messy Debbie. Now I know why. Here we go. Put everything in here. There we go. Now let's mix this together. Now, we're going to put it into the butter mixture. So let's stop with the mixing, folks. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of here. We have nothing left over in the bottom of the bowl. Mix this together with a spoon. But I'm adding in one more finishing touch. Sometimes, folks, my grandmother will use hand movement. Oh, folks, it smells delicious. Here we go. Nice firm dough. Look at this. Now we have a good dough board. Let me wash my hands because I have to handle something else. Yeah, I got up this morning, folks. It was so frosty cold outside today. And I said, well, you know what? There's nothing better than coming up with a good recipe and making nice warm cookies. Now, the next step is the milk chocolate chips. It's going to go in here. I'm grabbing a handful of chocolate chips. Here we go. Just a handful of milk chocolate. Okay. Take care of this in a minute. All right, let's mix this together. Refrigerate this for about 10 minutes. You just want the dough to be a little bit cold. I don't want to take any chances that it's too warm and I can't grab it the right way. About 15 minutes. Charge them into little balls, folks. These are delicious. It's a wonderful, wonderful treat on a cold day. Like I said, when I was growing up, my grandmother and I always baked a lot. You know, like Thanksgiving, but also when it was freezing, freezing cold. And when it's cold out, folks, you want to have something warm in your stomach. I always say wintertime, Thanksgiving, Christmas is a time for baking. Yeah, the dough is still kind of soft, but it's not to worry about. We want these cookies to be soft. And they have to go into something airtight once we're done with this. Almost done. Have one more to go. We're going to pop them in the oven. We're going to bake them. Here we go. Now I'm going to flatten them a little bit with my hand. See, they stick a little bit. Got to be careful of that. Come on. All right, about 5-6 minutes. Now, to make them really pretty, we're going to put a little powdered sugar on here. Now, professional bakers always have pretty stuff on top of their cookies, like sugar, powdered sugar. It makes it look pretty. That's all, like on the dull side. Okay. And here we have delicious soft, chewy chocolate cookies from Deborah Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.